Heavy machine gun.
Fast as fuck, boy!
Oh my god, it's Albert Einstein! Albert Einstein, oh my god!
What?
How are you? I am under the water.
Oh my god, wow! Okay.
Say my name.
Bro, I'm dead as fuck.
Heavy machine gun.
Fast as fuck, boy!
Oh my god, it's Albert Einstein! Albert Einstein, oh my god!
What?
How are you? I am under the water.
Oh my god, wow!
Stop right there. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. If you're seeing this video, you're probably into social VR, VTubers, anime, VR chat, and maybe other metaverse platforms. It's no secret that it's what you do between when you release content that brings you a new audience. There's only a short time to apply to the world's largest virtual convention. That's right, Virtual Market 2025 Summer. Applications have started now. There's no cost to register your interests, and spaces are very limited. If you are one of the lucky few who are selected, there's a small fee to apply, but you can of course share that fee with your collaborators. You can increase your chances by encouraging your friends to sign up. If you are an avatar creator, a YouTuber, if you've got video games, if you produce short and long form video content, if you would like to grow your audience, this is the hack to do it. There is no more passionate group of people than those who spend their time inside VR chat. So don't wait. You can apply in as little as 2 minutes, and you can find all the information at vket.com. That's vket.com. Hey, yo, what up? It's Wednesday. Wednesday, April 9th, or Thursday, April 10th, if you're in Japan. It's 10 days from the funny number, and we are here live for another Wednesday World Hop. It's good to see y'all, and I've already got a huge crowd here, so if you want to join us right now, my crawler is not working, so you'll have to believe me when I say that you could find our group inside VR chat. I don't know why my crawler is not working. Why is my crawler not working? What is happening? Where's my crawler? What's going on? Anyway, we'll fix it. Totally professional here today. So, you might have seen this video or the intro video during the little bit of commercial break there before the stream went live at 8:30. We are having a new VCAT, as you know. 2025 summer is on its way, and we've announced the worlds. Shadow River here at the How's Your Progress World has been so kind as to update the whole world for me, so I don't have to make slides in OBS. It's lovely. And we have a world full of people here right now who are going to come and check all this out. The hype is off the charts. If you guys knew how hype we were in like our internal Discord, talking about how incredible like these worlds are going to be, and all of the announced stuff and stuff that we haven't announced yet, like ways that you can participate in the worlds themselves. Stay tuned, TM. There will be announcements for all of that. We've just announced a whole bunch of new things. Right now, one of the current campaigns is that if you make a Mokuri, you could be a Mokuri in our Mokuri world. We're bringing back Yopopito, the big tree world that we did at the last World Hop last week. So if you want to be part of that and be in that world as a Mokuri, make a Mokuri. They're free. You can find them on Booth right now. Go do it. Or if you want to like throw a little money our way, we've got a bunch of professionally designed characters by Akihito Tsukushi, the creator of Made in Abyss, and you can go find that stuff right now. And those avatars are there. So maybe you want to be Hochumi or a Miminomi or a Jifu or a Janorn. Those are available. You can, they're really great avatars. They got a lot of cool stuff in them. But the base Mokuri model is free, and there's tons of fan works as well that you can grab as well. So that campaign is going on right now, and so that's one of the ways you can participate in VCAT for free. But speaking of participating in VCAT, right now, you can apply to be part of it. You probably see my video floating around, and we've got a calendar over there. So I'm going to slide through this crowd right here and show you this calendar right here. Look at this. Look how big it is. It's massive. It's got dates. So you can only apply to VCAT until the 21st. I know many of the people here have already applied. My wife has already applied. I heard Savvy Chap has already applied. I also heard that Savvy Chap is doing a thing. If you can't afford, if you get in, if you're worried about paying for it. So you're going to have to check that out. We got some stuff coming around for that too. And I'll have him do an announcement in probably some point during the stream as well. But this is our current date. So until April 27th at midnight. That is the application deadline. Now, there's no cost at all to register your interest to be here. So if you want to be part of VCAT, or you're thinking like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try, maybe I'll use VCAT Avatar Maker and VCAT Cloud to like build a booth, something like that. It's a lot easier than you might think. But if you think that there's a chance that you might want to apply for VCAT, go ahead and apply. You're not taking someone else's spot by doing that, because if you decide you don't want to apply, there's absolutely no obligation. And we just take your spot, and it goes to the round 2 lotto. So if you don't pay for your booth spot, if you're not committed, then it'll just go to the next group of people. So it's totally fine. Our challenge is to get as many of the worldwide audience to show Japan how interested and how much fun we can have at VCAT, and to show a little bit of power of what the international VR chat community is all about, because we know Japan tends to show us up just a little bit. So let's prove them wrong and have a good showing at this VCAT. So I'd love to see as many of you apply as possible, even if it's your first time. Going all the way back to VCAT 5, we had a lot of first-timers that came through, and sometimes it was their very first model that they'd ever made, or the very first world that they'd ever made, or the very first anything that they've ever made for VR chat. And this is a good chance to give it a shot and try it out. And that's kind of one of our mottos. We want people to try this and see if they can, have a go at it, releasing content in the metaverse. It's super fun. Also, I see you, chat. I see Sinreth in there, and Asterix said, thank you for proving that my chat works. Engagement guarantees citizenship. So it's good to have you guys in here. High Def Map. All right, so the lottery is going to happen on the 28th. The first gen lottery, and then the allocation lottery for the second round, we talked about right here on the 12th. So that is the date for the second or the final set, and then once you're in, and then you have a bunch of time to build your booth. So you don't have to have anything ready right now, and you don't have to submit anything when you apply. It can just be like, hey, I'm thinking I want to do this. Now, how do you get inspired to make a booth? What is, maybe you've already got an avatar that will work. How do we figure that out? So by July 12th, when the event goes live, hopefully you'll have something finished. But the whole point is to provide you with as much artwork and inspiration and plot and theme as possible. And Shadow River has also updated all of the photos that we released of all of our world concepts, which have just come out on the 7th, which was just 2 days ago. So if we go to the other side, my foot is flying away apparently. All right, so let's go to the other side of the world over here, if I can get my leg back, and let's go check out some world concepts. So obviously we have our overarching theme, which is keys and doors, the key to discovery. And that's really what VCAT's all about. So it's about getting you discovered. So if you got a cool world in VR chat, or if you're a streamer and you are having some trouble finding an audience, I do see a lot of posts of like VTubers and YouTubers and other folks who are like, man, I'm really trying this whole content creation thing, but I'm not getting an audience. How do I get a boost? This is the key to discovery. This is how you get discovered, right? Like VCAT is great because you have a captive audience. And believe it or not, we all have TVs strapped to our face, like some sort of dystopian nightmare, but we enjoy it. So at least you have our captive attention for as long as this device has a battery running. So so this is the best way to do it. This is our concept. It's super cute, right? I've been inspired. I'm working on this VCAT chan. So there you go. You heard it here first. I'm working on it right now. Got some stuff, putting it together. I feel like I need to release the outfit though. I'd love to hear like the chat's opinion, everybody's opinion here. Like, what do you think of this one? And I'm going to ask you questions about the artwork later on. It's something like, it's almost like an academy, but they're all, I don't know. It's weird. There's a uniform going on in this one. It's really interesting. So so that's our main concept. You guys have probably seen that we're going to be back at Parareal Tokyo. This is really special to me because VCAT 4, when we first started with Global Team, was Parareal Tokyo. And so to me, having this back again is really exciting, and I get to see it early, so I can't tell you anything about it at this point, but the hype is real. Same thing with Parareal Hawaii. Our dear friend Chato Sensei helped work on this as a native Hawaiian himself. He grew up there, and so he made sure that it was really cool. There's going to be some really awesome stuff in this world, and it's an excuse to wear your beach outfit in VR chat. So come check it out. But here we go. So you guys ready for the new stuff? Here's the new stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Our first world. I almost want to save this one for last because I have a feeling it's going to get the most hype. So this is Anomalous Research Lab Incident A, which the title itself indicates that there's something going on that will probably be an Incident B. Like Incident A definitely indicates that there's probably going to be an Incident B, right? Or at least some sort of concept, right, going on with that. So let me just fly up here with my camera and get off the... I guess I should have the auto look at me part turned off. Oh god, the sketch. All right, let's do that. Okay, here we go. Incident A. So... This might remind you of something. These documents are partially redacted. I guess that's all I can say. You can imagine that there's static and other bleeps happening during this, but the idea is that there's an I guess I'll let you read it. I'm going to let you guys. You're going to have to come here to Shadow River's World and check all of this out to really get a feel for it. I can't sit here. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty interesting. So, essentially, there's an anomalous creature. There's a research lab, a shady research lab, and the methods of, I guess, studying it are somewhat controversial. I'll let the artwork speak for itself. Some of you might recognize some themes in here, or have some theories about previous worlds. The only thing I can tell you is that it is mad spooky, and you aren't ready. So, yeah, look forward to this. In Japan, the scary season is summertime. That's when all the haunted houses appear. So for us, it's October. In Japan, it's summertime. That's when all the spooky ghost stories happen. And that is our first world here. The research lab is pretty special. I'm quite excited. I think it's going to be pretty good. All right. I got to find myself. Where did I go? Hey, guys, wait for the camera because Lund can't, apparently, point at anyone correctly. All right. I'm having a day, okay? I'm having a day. All right, let's go this way. All right, so for all of you, I guess, like, Redout and F-Zero fans, If you guys like those kinds of games, or if you're a fan of Tron, that sort of thing, this is the world for you. So this is VCAT Formula 3879. So it is Techno Formula. So I decided that in honor of this world, we might go check out Tetherford this week. But the year is 2879. There's a Grand Prix with the Tetherford GP. There's a special gimmick with this world that we've announced where you will be able to produce your own car and have it be part of the world and race with it. So if you're an exhibitor and you get this world, that is the place that you're going to want to be if you want to add that. If you remember the way that the Frontline Stand gimmick worked, and a few other things like the Lotto gimmick in Kowloon Empire, we're going to be providing you with a special script that you attach to a object inside the world. So we highly encourage you to do that. Not everyone who has a booth in these worlds does the script gimmick, but we'll be encouraging you to do so. You'll have a group of people that will be able to help you with that in the near future, so stay tuned. You might hear an announcement by the 12th. So can't say much else about that, but just wait for it. It's coming. Another world that has audience participation, right here, is the Hypothetical Garden Exoplant. So essentially, the idea behind this one is an imaginative, essentially conservatory or garden with some unusual plants. If you were part of earlier VCATs and you were at the Cocoon Art Aquarium, you might remember that we had a campaign to introduce various fish and other sea life into the world as well. Then we went to everyone else and got a little bit of their artwork and their 3D models. And there might be something very similar to this. The idea behind a lot of the things we're doing in VCAT is, again, audience participation. And a lot of those things are going to be happening well before VCAT starts. So please, please sign up for all of our social media. You're going to see a lot of that information like really, really soon. And we're going to be giving more information out about how you can participate and help us shape these worlds. So the idea here is that you're going to become part of the journey, talking about these, like old explorers discovering flora and fauna on islands that no one else has ever been to before. This is your opportunity to come up with a hypothetical plant and be part of that. So stay tuned for more details about how you can do that, and that's coming soon. We have a few returning worlds as well that'll be super fun. This time, since everyone loves malls, and it fits really well with just about every Avatar theme you can imagine, we are bringing back the Alta Vista Midnight. So you'll be able to come and check out that world again. Really popular world in general. So this is the Alta Vista, but at night. So if you've ever been locked into a mall late at night, or you've walked through a mall after the theater has ended its 15th showing of the day of the Minecraft movie, it'll be something like that, but way cooler. What else we got? We've got Sweet Tea Party Rebake. So Sweet Tea Party is coming back as well, but it is there will be changes, right? So every one of these worlds is obviously a remix, so we may be using previous assets, but it's based on the popularity of the world itself, and we're excited to get these back. We've noticed there's a lot of like really cute content coming out lately, a lot of like just saccharine coded cuteness in VR chat lately, and this world will fit for it. So we have a lot of content that people are producing right now, so we're bringing back Tea Party. Our Mokuri worlds are coming back, and as you saw, Yepopito is coming back, Holyglade Hamlet, but I heard that it's somewhere in the middle this time. So the 4 seasons are here. We had 2 seasons last time. Maybe there'll be a different one this time. And as I mentioned earlier, there's an
that's already sad.
So this is one of the 2 seasons we've missed. So we are going to autumn. So expect an explosion of color. And if you want to be part of that explosion of color, make a Mokuri and come be part of it, right? You got to make a 2-frame animation, and we'll love to have you there. I didn't even get into the last one, so this time I'm going to make sure that I apply. Also, Pixelica, our beloved retro gaming world, is coming back as well, and that is our cross-platform world. So if you've got a Quest thing, now we're doing a whole different kind of exhibition this time, for the world or for the avatar type. So it's going to be a little bit different, a little bit new kind of exhibition type. And you can see information about that on the other side of the world. And you can also see how big those booths are. So if you're hanging out with me right now, you can go over there and see how big those booths are actually going to look. Shadow River's got a nice little transparent outline of what that looks like. And you want to come check out the How's Your Progress world because that's where you can get all this information. Another cool thing that he's done is in here, you've got the ability to copy the link and paste it while you're in VR chat. So just click on that. It'll go right to your clipboard, and you can paste it into a browser and go straight to that forum. So if you're all here right now and you want to be in Mokuri and you've got some Mokuri stuff, you can click that link right there. Become part of our canonical world, right? We've had a lot of folks do a lot of things, become part of VCAT's story over the years, and we'd love to have you be part of it. So, yeah, that's the news so far. We got more. There's more coming. So if you got some friends that you maybe haven't applied to VCAT before, or you'd like to do something with someone else, please come apply. The website's just vcat.com now. It's really easy. We just went through a whole refresh. You can go to the website and you can find all the links. If you're a company who's watching me right now, God forbid, but if you are, you can apply as well. We still have a few slots open for our corporate sponsorship. So if you want to be a corporate sponsor of VCAT and be part of the world's largest virtual convention, legitimately, we got the Guinness World Record to prove it. That's the place to be. So go check out vcat.com. That's where you want to go. Find that info. I'm rhyming all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right, so I got everybody here. I'm going to zoom through the crowd here. There's a lot of folks here in this world today. Look at all y'all. All you passionate VCAT people. And VR chatters in general. If you haven't been in VR chat and found VR Rat, you still got a couple days, 3 days to do so. VR Rat Takeover is still happening right now inside VR Chat. There's a bunch of other cool events going on as well. VR Chat has an open beta. You can do all kinds of cool things. So it is really easy to apply as well. I can see you in the chat talking about that. It is. It really is. We also have a booth making system right now. So you can just go to vcat.com, create something with VCAT Cloud, and do a little, outline of what you build in there. And it's just like making a room in The Sims. Or that other game, what is it, Inyo? Or what is that new game everybody's playing? With the RTX VTubers? I don't know. It's like The Sims, but different. Anyway. The internet's been wild this week. Innoise? Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's like that. You can play stuff like in that one, except it's also a booth at VCAT. It works out pretty good. Or Inzoi. That one. That's the one. So we got a lot of cool people here. I'm really, really excited to announce our upcoming ambassadors and something else alongside them. Stay tuned, TM. Soon. Real soon. We've been meeting with them in secret and having lots of cool conversations, and we are working on all kinds of stuff. I think that the announcement will be really, really soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see who's coming in on the JP side as well. So that should be pretty great. But yeah, follow all our social medias. I don't know what happened to I had a chat. I had a little, I had a scroller at the bottom. It was professional and stuff, and suddenly it disappeared. Damn you, OBS, what'd you do?
You might want to show about type of booths.
Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do it. So let's so since Shadow River's here, let's take his advice and zip over here. So we have a couple new exhibitions right here. We'll start with the text part before we show the actual booth part. So as you can see here, we have single exhibitions and multi-exhibitions. And you are able to apply for worlds, and we use actually a weighted averaging system. So if you've ever heard of there's different voting systems. Essentially, you're voting on what world you would pick first, second, and third. And based on how many people apply, you might get selected in one of those worlds. And then you can pass it up for a second chance, or, there's lots of other ways you can do it. Now, there's no limit on the number of people that can apply, and you and your friends can form a circle together. So if one of you gets in, you can all work together and become essentially like a mini company for a short period of time to work on the booth itself. So a lot of this stuff is pretty interesting. The second lottery I talked about a little bit earlier, but if no allocations are given in the first round, vacant slots will exist in your preferred world. So if you don't get into your first world and you decide to wait to the second round, you could get into that one as well for the second round lotto. If we have people who decided they didn't want to go, or they didn't complete the payment process, and really, to be honest, the payment process is there to ensure that the people who are applying to VCAT are serious about it. Like obviously, a few hundred exhibitors for a few bucks really isn't going to keep the company going. So that fee is really there to make sure that people are committed, and that they're going to finish their booth, right? We hate to do it that way, and it used to be free, but there are ways that you can work with others to reduce or make that cost near zero. So I do highly recommend you do, and apply anyway, even if you're not sure you can do it, because you're not taking up anyone else's space by doing so. You're just making us look good by making sure we have lots of applicants. So we'd love to have you, and if you feel like you could even, if there's a chance somewhere in there that you want to try it, and have a VCAT booth, you might be surprised at the kind of response you get. So it's definitely worth it. Every one of our worlds gets tens of thousands of visits every single time, and across all of VCAT, you usually, there's about 2 million people who come and check this out. So it's definitely worth it. So as you can see, there's multi-exhibition. There's allocations from the first to third choice. It can happen. And again, if vacant slots exist. So we still have a rule where you can be in the Quest compatible world as well as the PC world, and there's no restrictions on that. So definitely check it out. It's definitely worth it to have a full-size booth if you're going to have a group of people working with you, and we highly recommend it. So we talked about our dates already, so let's zip over here. And there you go. So here's your item exhibition. So this is single item exhibition where it's essentially like a 1x2x1 slot. And you've probably seen these before where we have like regular full-size exhibitor booths and then small item exhibition booths that go inside of it. So if you're just uploading a single avatar, for example, you can have that in one of these. And we have a purpose-built booth that fits the world that it's going to be sort of slapped in there in the middle. And it works pretty good. There's two kinds of pedestals, so there's ones for items themselves and for avatars. So if you're doing outfits, or if you're doing like a frame for the VRC lens camera or anything like that, that fits in here as well. Anomalous Research Lab is going to be surrounded by walls on both sides, so there's nothing in the back, but except for the front. So like other worlds we've had before, like some of our mall worlds, there's a wall in the back, a wall on either side, so you don't have to worry about building, a three-dimensional booth. It's just the inside of the slot, so that's there. Definitely recommend checking out the website for more information about this, and we have an FAQ and a full section that goes through everything about all of the exhibition types. So, but also, the VCAT formula, so I guess I should go back to this one more time. So in the regular item exhibition worlds and in the full-size booth worlds, some of these worlds have special gimmicks. For VCAT formula, for example, there'll be a special script you can attach so you can make your own race car, and that car will be playable and rideable inside the world. So we have a feeling that one's going to be pretty popular. Pixelica has a 3x3. And it's designed for avatars that are registered. So it's essentially going to be like a pedestal, right? There's going to be some regulations for the shaders as well, because we want to make sure that it's Quest and mobile phone compatible. But also gimmicks including Udon can't use it this time. So in our previous Quest worlds, it was possible to use limited Udon and other things like that. So this venue is a revival venue. So it's the world design and asset positions aren't going to be the same as last time, so we usually refresh them and sort of remix them a little bit as well. But this time we're going to fit as many spots for avatars as possible, so you can expect to have those worlds be absolutely jam-packed with new avatars this time. You can also see the size of the booths behind me, so these nice little transparent boxes. And if you want to experience it in person, definitely come to VRChat and check this world out. And then we've got a regular space exhibition. You'll notice they're 4x4x5. Which is a little bigger. And again, you have 10 Udon scripts that you can add to it, as well as our own prefabs, which reduce the total size of the booth itself. So things like, we have posters and things like that won't count towards your draw calls. So we highly recommend that you use our prefabs as well as your own. But if you want to do some cool scripts and show some things off, you can. So there you go. It's a lot more free than you might imagine. Some people cram some crazy stuff into some booths, and we're going to see that very soon. I guess we're going to go to Tetherford today. I heard Nekoni had some questions. and they wanted answers about the storyline, the hidden secrets going on in VCAT, because they're there. If you connect the dots, it all leads back to Gourmand. That's what I heard anyway. All right, guys. I'm gonna drop Portal, figure out where my scroller went, and we'll get over there. So I know we've done Tetherford again, and or at least once. I don't think we've done both of them though.
I got Nekoni here.
Yeah.
I got Nekoni here.
So with luck, the gimmicks will still work. So so I'm not sure. I think we're missing a few folks. Do you remember which of the 2 Tetherfords we've done in the past? How much Cyberpunk have we done already? Because there's 2.
We've done a lot of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I
those.
think we did the
No,
one. We
we
did the
should've
one where
bought
you
the
face off
car.
against the alien, but we haven't done the one that you actually.
So there's Neon and Void. I'm not sure which of the 2 we've done already. We could do them both.
We didn't do Void.
We didn't do Void? Okay. All
We didn't
right.
do Void. Void's the Type G one.
All right, well, let's do it. I'm going to drop a portal.
I'm guessing.
No worries.
20% sure.
It's 20%.
It is.
It works 20% of the time, every time. That's okay. I don't mind going back and checking all these worlds out. There's always all kinds of cool avatars in there as well, so let's do it. I'm going to make a new instance.
Gotta make my thumbs longer.
I am going to make this one Group Plus, so please invite people who are asking to get in. I'm only doing this because there are some video players that will not work otherwise.
Oh, you want to see a picture of that avatar?
All right, guys. Behind you. I'm going to go to a commercial for just a second. You can check out our new trailer, and I'm going to figure out why my my text scroller isn't working while everybody jumps in there. See you guys shortly.
Heavy machine gun.
Fast as fuck, boy!
Oh my God, it's Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. Oh my God.
What? How are you? I am under the water.
Oh my god, wow!
Okay.
Couldn't be me waiting for the world to load. It will take a hot minute to load. The world has a lot of gimmicks, and apparently something is being a little sketchy. It will load, but you gotta be patient. I'm still sitting in the void. Ironic, because the name of this world is Void.
Yeah, the VRChat servers are kind of slow today.
Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Not sure. Working on it. All right, we're back. Hey, we're back. We're back. Yay! All right, here we go.
Mouse?
Everyone,
So this is
hello?
where
Yeah.
the pods, well, at least where I believe all the pods come into play, because all those characters that you see, unfortunately, a lot of the data cards that are here kind of don't work anymore. Unfortunately, they don't really, at least for me, the text doesn't come up anymore. But the data cards all have information regarding all the different, all the experiments or all the results of the experiments. Which you don't know the experiments yet, but we'll find out later on.
I got Nekoni on camera right now.
Exciting.
He's theory
Oh.
crafting. So that's why we're here.
Where's the camera?
Camera is here.
Camera's right there. So we are theory crafting. So we know about connections to this. If you join our Discord, you can find out how deep Nekoni has gone down the rabbit hole.
It goes really deep.
Hopefully all the gimmicks still
This
work.
place is great except the
Oh,
text doesn't work. Yeah.
I don't think the text does anymore.
Oh,
you have
no.
to pick the language before you turn around the corner. If you come,
So if it's not working for you, make sure you click English before you come back and before you go around the corner. I might rejoin one time real quick just to fix it. I'm going to come back in.
my God, Lon! I almost thought I wasn't gonna make.
I just disappeared on him. I feel so bad right now. I'll be right back. Oh, God. He was still loading for me, too. So am I now. But you got to click the button. So if you're joining us for the first time and you're coming to Tetherford, definitely, the VRC servers might be a little slow today, maybe. But before you go around the corner, click your language so that the text works. If it's not working for you and you're watching the stream right now, just rejoin and click on it. So I think it's actually this world is just really slow. There is something going on there with that. So I'll try to make the next world be a little bit more easy on your CPU. There is less people here than I expected, so perhaps the world is not being kind to them, which is totally expected. So sometimes, yeah, I'm rejoining to make sure the text works. So here we go. It's coming back in now. If this world is not working for you, please, like Emmy did, let me know in the chat. Oh, Toby Maguire streaming? Yeah. They're I think that's an old I'm not sure. I think it's an old icon. I have not changed it. All right, so I've switched to English. Let's see if it works.
All right, it should work. It's just as long as you touch it, it'll be okay.
Well, Japanese, English. Let's just hope it works. All right. Well, I guess we'll see.
If you want to try it.
Yay, we got it. It's working.
All right. Good. I do have a little bit of information about the map that I'd like to share.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, get over here.
If I could.
Yeah, right here.
All right,
Right here.
let's see. Where's the camera? Right over here. Okay, let me throw on the thing so I can see what I'm saying.
So Nekoni is just so that people who are watching who may not know, Nekoni here is a bit of a lore master in our Discord server, and if you want to hear like crazy theory crafting and slideshows about like how things connect in VCAT, he's your guy. All right, so tell us your theory.
All right, so the city of Tetherford is located. It actually happens in the era of that's considered the era of techno kinds, which is not so distant future and yet distant future. In what we now know is around the year 2800, the late 2800s.
Yeah, since the latest world description came out for
which is another thing that's super excited. Yeah,
for the race. Yeah, so there's a bit of information there.
And so on this map, this is the city is a corporatocracy. In other words, it's owned, operated, and administrated by one of the more important companies in the VCAT lore universe, which is the Konami Corp. Not Konami Corp, sorry, the Komori Corp.
Komori Corp.
Yes, I gotta start remembering all these names.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
type them out more than I say them. Yeah. So we're gonna see.
There is a connection to Komorosaki Village as well, but this came first, so. We've sort of built it up.
So what we're gonna run into, as far as the lore is concerned, we're gonna run into a couple of characters that are actually show up many times, and we're gonna find out how they play into the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, that's right.
Without saying too much.
Yeah, it's really good. So there is a lot of secrets in a lot of VCAT maps. This one is no exception. Some of our VCAT maps have multiple endings. In some of our maps, you can even get special downloads for things that, you know, depending on how you complete them. There's often limited time avatars and other things you can grab as well. So it's definitely worth it to be here when the maps are functioning at their best. This map's a little old now, and some of the functions that are in here just actually aren't working. But before you turn the corner, as long as you click your language, that means you, Panini. I see you coming in here. That means click English before you turn the corner. And if you didn't, just rejoin the world, because some of the text won't work, and some of the you're about to see augmentation stuff. So you said it was a corporatocracy, so basically just Tokyo, right?
Pretty much.
Check it out. I've got nothing. No augmentations. We've also got a very spooked looking VCAT Nyan over here. I'm going to turn the volume up for all you guys. The background music in this world is a banger. So there you go. It looks like a Tetherford swapping parts of your body, right? Would you give VCAT Nyan an imprint? I love the text on this. They went full on like cat puns in the entire thing, right? It's pretty good. So you got to get some cybernetics, but not without your energy drink first. You got to be hyped up for it, right? I gotta say, this world does have some great aesthetics to it. If you're a fan of the cyberpunk vibe in VR chat, which there is quite a lot of worlds, this one is definitely up there.
Go talk to this guy.
You ready to delve in? Ready to get things changed in your body? I'm all for it, man.
Oh.
Sounds.
Oh, that's crazy.
I got thrown in the swamp.
Yep. So there's a heavy container and a breakable container in this world. So you got some strength upgrades, and you should be able to mess with this stuff over here now. So these containers, because you've been augmented, should be no match for your new strength. Right? You should be able to just lift them with one arm, like really, just do it. Or you can explode stuff, you know, with your immense strength. It's pretty good. Apparently in this universe, cubes also just float in the air, but, you know. We'll call it anti-gravity. So we're in Central Moddies. I can see that some of you guys have already made your mark here in the world. But you might notice that there's some breaking news that a certain VCat-chan is escaped. I'll zoom in for you guys. The aesthetic is real. Who's that? Some interesting stuff about this bit, right? That's your first hint.
Oh, this is more accurate.
So you'll have to find her. But as we walk through here, of course, we have our exhibitor booth. So you probably heard me talking earlier about you can apply to VCat right now. This could be you, right here. And you're gonna find a lot of avatars that maybe you didn't see anywhere before. Every one of these booths is made by a regular VR chatter like you and me, who has added content into VCat, and we do this every 6 months. So if you have some content inside VR Chat, if you're on Gumroad or Booth or Jinxie or any other website like that, you can apply and be part of this. So please come along and give it a shot. We'd love to have you.
That would make a perfect set for that robot.
I just realized what you were seeing there, Emma Torch. That is the VCatChan.exe video that Rido made for us in 2022. I love it very much, so I usually use it during my during my intros and mid rolls.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's the final assembly of the giant robot. Almost.
There you go.
There we go.
It's complete now. 100% complete.
Oh my god.
What's the name of that one from Fallout? Liberty Prime Online.
Oh god. You know what? I saw a video yesterday that somebody made a VR mod for Slime Rancher, and apparently it's really good. I'm gonna have to play that. I find it really hard to play pancake games these days, so if there's a VR mod, I'm all about it.
Hiding from the police. I'm wanted.
Oh no!
Actually, I got a
Game
phone.
VCat-chan, is it you? Is it really you in the Crocs and all? And this is why this is a group. This is why this is a group plus instance, because these would not work. So definitely come check it out. We have a prefab for these booths. A lot of the things you see here, as violent as this video is, a lot of the things you see here are prefabs that we provide for you. So we make it really easy. If you've ever made a world in VR Chat before and you've worked with community prefabs, VCat gives you a set of those as well for video players and seats and toggle gimmicks and teleportation and background music and music fade. You might notice as I entered into this booth, the music has faded from the world's music to the booth's music, so you can be very immersive in here as well, and we make it really easy for you to do all that stuff, right? So come check these out as well. Also, my crawler works again down here. The death of the crawler was greatly exaggerated. You can join us at VCAT GT 3224 if you want to be part of this World Hop right now.
That's a good price for seat.
Click this button to go to the VCAT store.
Unfortunately, the VCAT store no longer exists.
Yeah.
So RIP these buttons. But I mean, you can find their circle page. It should still be there because the catalogs are unique. So that should still work if it opens. Because the function doesn't always work forever. So
I've downloaded. I just haven't uploaded.
yeah, thank you.
Uploaded to my account.
Really appreciate the mod.
I'm really gonna need it for,
the mod plug there.
For this map.
Some of these avatars are really fantastic. I actually really like this one
Activate like
quite a lot.
The
This guy
outfit,
down here. It's pretty great.
because then it matches like.
But
what it,
you
what
can
it has on the
obviously
manual.
find a ton of
perfect.
avatars in here as well as samples for every single one of
turn all that
them.
on
He's so
now.
cute.
No, that's. Yeah.
Look at this
And
dude.
It looks exactly like
How's the pit?
the one that's on the map, which is good because that means
awesome.
it's sword.
Kawaii des.
I like him. I like him a lot.
Kawaii
Oh,
des.
it comes with
Kawaii? Kawaii.
Or did you
Kawaii
have
is
that?
scary. He's kind of both.
Kawaii.
He's kind of both.
Yeah, dual system. It's the VCAT one.
Kawaii, kawaii.
There you go. Much better.
Yeah, check out that drip.
It's drip or drowning, brother. I'm swimming.
You know, this aesthetic hasn't left VR chat yet. The super drippy aesthetic, like the I spend all my time at Shelter and Slyfest kind of aesthetic hasn't left, and I'm here for it. This stuff's pretty great. It's got like a G-Rai K.
Here you go, shoes.
Yeah, there's a little bit of G-Rai K. Oh yeah, there's some good ones. These look like oh man, a pair of like Doc Martens, right? Hang on, let me just get my camera back where it needs to be. There we go. These are pretty good. So believe it or not, Beams actually released a whole product line at the last and the next event as well, where there's clothing that exists at the Beam store inside like the real world that you can have on your avatar as well. Hey, it's the third creative room. Some great stuff in here.
You might need to go up like, I don't know, 10 sizes from that. Maybe.
Shotguns?
Yeah, I got you. Let's get you in them boots. There we go.
So Thurk is pretty well known for being part of NISCON VR and the robotics club inside VR chat as well. They brought they were part of the group that brought a actual transformer to VCAT Real.
Hi.
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 Legitimate transformers. I love it. All right.
Oh, don't forget to mention the two craft.
Oh yeah, that's true. You might see some spaceships up here. If you've been around since VCAT 6, you might recognize some of these.
Very important too.
As we walk through, there is, you guys might not see this, but there is a sort of like a radio signal that you start picking up as you come through here. Time to get more cybernetics. Hello, Cy Muppet.
Never have too many, right?
Hiding in there. It's LCL. You can breathe the water. It's fine.
Oh, I put my axe down the bucket.
Let's get some cybernetics. Let's go deeper.
Put my axe down the bucket.
Got a really Iron Man aesthetic to it.
You have to get deeper.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Oh man. So there's some secrets hidden over here.
Oh yeah, here.
Needs a key of some kind. We hacked time. Hey, who's that?
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure that her disguise is 100% effective.
Oh yeah, 100.
Yeah, sneak 25.
Boxes would have been better.
Well, yeah, box robot. Box robot, yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbo.
Notice
Dude,
Komori
says those are
foods.
Dumbo.
For next time.
Yes. Komori everything.
Yes. Hey, you.
It could have been an escort mission. It could have been worse. All right.
How much of this we should explain, or just let them discover
Let them
on
kind
their
of figure it out. Yeah, I don't know.
Let them kind of figure it
If
out.
you've got a theory, I am all about it. Now I know there's a secret over here. With your super strength, you might be able to break your way in.
What? See, the only secret here this time is this, which
Down here.
doesn't work anymore.
No, you can pick it up and bring it with you.
I got it.
So similar to previous, since it's not there anymore, similar to the more recent VCATs, these data cards include information regarding the world and what's happening in it. In this particular case, it's talking about it's Komori agents talking about fugitive special type G unit. They have a whole type series of various different agents that were specially created for them, and visiting the two different worlds, you get to meet two of them. And this one over here is one that apparently has escaped from Komori's on the run, and that's the one we're going to try to assist in escaping the city. And that's what data cards are about.
You got it. There's an alien here though as well, and a few other unusual creatures and spaceships from different places, and you might find some connections to some of our other spaceship worlds if you pay close attention. There's a lot of alien-looking avatars too, so which one I'm talking about is a mystery until we find it again. Good-looking avatar as well. This one was great. I had a bunch of friends who bought this one.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, male avatar. I need to get that counter on screen, guys. Don't you agree? Just like one of those count-up counters. Every time we find a male avatar, click a button. Male presenting avatar, so to speak. Traditionally masculine avatar. There's some great artwork up here. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's some crazy art.
Yeah.
Be good art.
Sorry.
Yeah. Some people that did the opening for Jujutsu Kaisen.
You guys also notice the LPD has a presence here. You know, making sure people aren't breaking the law in Tetherford. Great looking avatar here.
It's cool.
So good.
Ooh, the pose makes that so much better.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Good bad animals, I don't know why.
Yeah, pretty badass.
With the pose. So.
Mm-hmm. I love this seagull. This gets me every time. Usually when we do this world, somebody will end up. That's an avatar. You can cop it. I'm sure you guys have seen that picture. That's an old meme, but it's a good one.
Oh my god, seagulls.
Yep.
Seagulls.
Lazy seagulls.
Wow.
Some good stuff here. These masks are crazy.
Wait.
These remind you of like it's like the Dyson headphones with the mask, except way cooler.
It's right here.
Clone it that way I can see it with full body.
The thing's right here. Oh. Shit. Let's just see how this goes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's become a flock over here.
The flock of seagulls?
Migration has begun.
Flock of seagulls?
Right? Shikamatte feather.
Oh my goodness, what's happened?
Video this. Seagulls actually do this. Are they right on top of each other? If they're lazy, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, they will.
Hitch a
ride on another seagull. We got some drones. We were ahead of the game apparently. Oh my god. I haven't found Nemo yet. Hate to say. These drones here are ahead of the game a little bit. Now that we have drones in VR chat, a lot of fun.
Look at what they have to do to make
The future is jail.
Just the future is jail. Oh my god, LPD is here. What is going on?
We got the representative here.
We got some reps. I love it.
We got over here. Control.
Now is your chance to be classically arrested in Legacy LPD booth from VCAT 2022.
What did you do?
I'm innocent, I promise.
Check it out,
You
guys.
got nothing on.
Definitely check out the local police department or the LPD VR chat on all the social medias. They produce some excellent real-time roleplay. These guys are fantastic. I highly recommend checking them out. You will laugh a lot.
How about you talk to them over there?
What do you tell us about the LPD?
What if we get everyone?
About the LPD.
Policeman.
Policeman's? What? How?
We go do silly roleplay in public instances.
Like this one. Actually, you know what? I'd love to know. The first time when you guys were in here, I was unavailable for pretty much all of the world hops that you guys did. Tell me a little bit about your experience at Tetherford, because this was the first time you were in a VCAT world officially with a whole ass booth, right? Like a giant one like this. I think so. You did tours.
I think it was the second time.
Was it not canonically part of it, right?
Was it like
with an
a smaller
event?
one?
Yeah, you guys had a small booth, but not like... This was the first time you guys had like an official event and everything like that, right?
That's your manufacturing date.
I can't remember, but yeah, no, this was the one. This is definitely the first time we did one of the like VCAT community collabs, which I hear are coming up soon.
That's right.
That's exciting.
Announcement's coming soon. We pre-announced it on our social media today or this morning. So yeah, if you want to be like LPD and do a community collab, but tell us, what was your experience here? What did you guys do? Give people some inspiration if maybe they're seeing this for the first time.
It was fantastic. So, I mean, we had a lot of our guys running around the entire world and patrolling and just kind of interacting with people, and we'd always be able to bring it back here and, you know, throw people in the little jail cell back there or do their mugshots here. Yeah, I don't know. It was fantastic. The community was super like into it. They loved seeing us around, and we got up to all sorts of fun little shenanigans. One group of people even tried to play as like the sort of spaceport like security services, and like, you know, we got into a little bit of a tussle with them, and then someone else came and started like trying to hijack one of the ships or something, and then now we're working together, and like it's just great. There's always a lot of really cool opportunities for roleplay. So
I love it.
You know, just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, see? It doesn't have to necessarily be anything serious, and you don't have to be selling anything. So, you know, come here to have fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, so come check out this, you know, again, this is a bit of a legacy booth. You guys have rebranded a little bit and all kinds of stuff as well. So come check out the history of this group inside VRChat and the other community booths that are here too. There's a ton. Also go check out, plug your socials for me real quick.
It's at LPD_VR on basically everything.
There you go. You can find them. They got some great videos. It's absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite moments with you guys was during, I think it was like the first or maybe the last VRCon. You guys did a World Hop and you combined LPD with SCP, and it was like one of the most amazing mornings I've ever had. So
yeah,
it was like
really fun.
It was super fun. I haven't laughed that hard in my life. So
this checks out.
Ooh, Shadow River's 29.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, somebody's asking why you guys changed Lolly to local.
Hello. Right, is that okay, stream? Is it working outside? I've put your camera over there.
Am I streaming you? Streaming me? Is that what's happening right now?
I'm streaming you. You're streaming me. Oh, Inception.
Inception. You should have invited me to your stream. We'll do a next time. We'll do a stream collab. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. If you would like to get rated by the official VCAT stream, or if you'd like to be part of these World Hops as well, you're free to stream with us, as Savvy Chap is doing right now. And again, you can find us all over the place. Okay, we're moving ahead. Also, you guys might not see it, but Shadow River has this incredible shader that like goes screen space for everybody and tells them to get moving when we're moving on. You know, it's pretty great. I just realized these are Junktown babies. I love the design on these. This is before AI art became a thing, this world, so you can guarantee that all of this is new and unique. This was just before it, right?
AI art,
yes, this was before.
AI art.
Before AI art, after AI art, right? But most of our exhibitors at VCAT make either very little use or only assistive use of AI art. It's very rare. But there's a lot of talented creators that have been doing this for 6 years now, and you find some pretty incredible stuff in here. Is Mono Eye watching you? Oh yeah. Oh man, you can live out your Cycloptean dreams with these avatars. They're so good. You don't have to worry about eye tracking working because you have one eye. So you can have the most scuffed eye tracking and it'll be perfectly fine, right?
Hey, look, male model too.
Another one. Oh man, Heatherford definitely has the edgy models. I love it. Omato no 3D, yeah.
We got a business card here.
There's a business card?
Old English.
There's something.
Oh, in English too.
I can't read it.
On the other side is
English.
Yeah, so Japanese side over here. Okomade.
Once again, a year is about to end. How's the journey? Is it full of happiness or sadness? Are the people who used to be beside you still there? No matter how it ends, the you who had come so far must have been doing your best, and that's a thing that you should be proud of. Remember to tell the people you treasure how much you love them and aiming to be a better self next year. That's a good business card.
It's a good business card. Yeah, it's pretty deep. I love the things you can find. So in previous VCAT World Hops, we found a recipe for Korean hot pot, and also inspirational messages on the back of business cards. You never know what you're going to find in here. These are these tiny little messages, and some of this stuff might become lost media one day. So please come check out these booths and see the little messages that the individual creators have come by. Every VCAT, we get about 3,000 new items that were created specifically for social VR use. And a lot of times there's a lot of like really personal messages in all of these things, so it's actually really inspiring. I love it.
Yo,
people put their
behind the booth.
There's a thing behind the booth. Oh, it better not be sussy.
Oh, I was gonna ask you what I read. There was a little secret. We don't know what it says though because it's in Japanese. Oh, the letter.
Whoa.
Oh,
what does it say?
Easiest Japanese words you can learn.
The arigato.
Yeah, it just says arigato.
Arigato.
Arigato. Arigato.
Thank you.
Just thank you. Yeah, really cool.
The easiest but hardest word to learn, right?
Thank you.
Love it.
Easy to learn.
Hey, I've seen this one around. Hey, it's robots. I have a lot of robot fans here today. And these are there. Speaking of robots, if you guys haven't checked out, what is the name of the Robotopolis, right? Definitely go to that map in VR chat. It's worth going to.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, there's a map in VR chat called Robotopolis where they've collected like every cute robot avatar that exists in VR chat and just like brought them into the world, and it's just like they're all hanging out, having a party on the street. It's pretty great. Highly recommend that world.
Nice person.
But yeah, you can get some robot avatars here in Tetherford Void.
Can I become robot?
Become robot?
Become robot.
Oh, you can become robot. You just gotta click on. You can become the red one.
There's a wasp robot up here too.
You're like your,
Oh yeah.
your little animation.
I'm not into that.
This is Here. Hi, Here. Sometimes Here is tuned into our stream, so if you see us, we found you. I've got a bunch of stickers from VCAT Reel of Here. They work at Hickey and have done many things over the years, actually. They're quite a talented programmer, as a matter of fact.
rehash of
So,
in the search.
there you go.
Frustrated stuff.
They do. Yeah, they do. But yeah, here's been at Hickey, I think, for 3 to 5 years now. So, yeah. You met him too, actually. You may not have known it, but you met him too.
For it. So.
Dig through your sticker pack and see if you can find that little blue bird. You'll probably have one.
I think you have. Yeah, it looks so familiar.
I love that.
Yeah. Now I gotta close it. Look to it.
I don't think this one's in my size.
You can make it fit. In the metaverse, everything fits.
Hold on.
You just gotta try real hard.
There's more.
Just look at Gourmand.
Here's your cat ears. Don't forget.
There you go.
How can I forget my cat ears?
On the eyes.
I found a penguin.
Outfits.
An Emmy. Definitely looks like an Emmy avatar.
Yep, it's an Emmy outfit. What do we got here?
Oh my god.
I think we should, yeah. So you'll see the gigantic Komoriko logo up there. This is a really nice spot to kind of check out, you know. Some of the cool stuff in here ended up getting used in VCAT Cloud as well, because we had a VCAT Cloud world as well.
I think it came out before Coffee Meet.
Yeah. So future that's becoming.
That's some fun stickers we put up.
I love it.
See.
Bunny.
Yeah, it's that thing she crashed out.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Mechs. Giant mechs. Side enter 01. Can we actually go in? Is there something cool in there? Nope. Sometimes
What's
there
it
is.
say? 101.3 kilopascals. That's about all I can see.
That's enough to go down 175 feet. But hey, there's a cool avatar over here. Also, kind of hidden away on the side. That's why you should always check around the entire booth.
And then I think there was a hide and think on this one.
Organization.
I think this is
I don't know if this was this one or
I think they've had this booth before. Yeah, because there's like a whole... One thing I really liked about this is on the side here, there's like all this amazing mechanical stuff. Yeah, it's neat.
You can jump in here.
Oh.
That's a nice deck.
From, yeah.
Very cool.
I remember it had hide and think.
That's really neat. There's like a whole control panel in here and like the mech control system. It's neat.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's all hidden away inside. Very cool.
Jump it from the top.
Oh yeah, there's a ladder.
Yeah,
Jump it from the top.
Yeah, and you can pop in. Yeah, there you go. I love the creativity that people put into these booths. My God, there's so much work. Like the concept art is here, and like the character art is here, and like the internal part of the actual like cockpit is in here, and there's another avatar hidden away on the side. Like there's a lot of work went into that. That's crazy. Good job. Also, in all of these worlds, we have the VCAT extended menu, and it allows you to pull up information about each one of these people. Now, I wonder if this one works today. Probably not. Almost. I mean, it's voxels. It's close. We're close.
You want the green?
Another male avatar? Man, I'm rich in male avatars today. It's crazy. He's got little like goat ears going on in here.
Like the bird egg. We got spicy green with.
It's a telephone box. I love the textures in here too. This is really great. He's pretty drippy too. These are great. I like them.
Synthetic beef.
They fit my aesthetic if you hadn't guessed. Just a little bit, right?
This cooking show. We're gonna be making water. I won't explode the.
All right, chat. Have I bored you enough yet? There's still 22 of you here. Make some noise. Let me know you're actually alive. Should I change topics? What should I do? Sing show tunes? Do karaoke? You're very quiet.
We also have dumpling or pot
Dumpling,
stickers.
yes.
Pot stickers? Dumplings?
Pot stickers.
Yeah.
Today's
You want some?
cooking with Frog. What are you
Cooking
making
with
for
Frog.
what are you making for us today, Frog?
Alright, so today we're gonna be making a 55-gallon barrel of crude oil.
Oh my god!
Only! If only!
VCAT cooking show? You know what? I think Yosaforce has done that already. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you guys a canonical thing that happened. We had a real VCAT cooking show. In fact, we had someone from Fukuoka City come to VCAT Reel and do live sashimi cutting of a full-size bluefin tuna. They did the entire thing, like from scratch on stage with samurai swords and everything. It was amazing. It was really good. It was really cool. That was at the very first VCAT.
Amazing.
It was at VCAT Reel 2020. I want to say 2023. Yeah, 2023 summer. They did an on-stage sashimi, like live sashimi with like a $4,000 bluefin tuna, like, and they did all the.
Is there, is there footage of that? I'd love to see
There is
that.
footage of that.
Sure.
Yeah, there is footage of that. I'll have to. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I think in my reel and like my pre-rolls, I'll have to put like our promotional video for VCAT Reel 2023 summer in there so that people can see it, because there is a small like bit in there, but we also had VTubers in on like autonomous robots that were on stage and all kinds of stuff with backup singers and a band. It was really good. It's really fun. The stage shows at VCAT Reel are crazy. We do live streams for about 8 hours every day for the two of them. So, speaking of concerts, YSS over here does concerts inside VR Chat. You should definitely come check them out. They're really good. And this booth, if you click it, it has a music video.
Oh, whoa.
This whole booth is their music video. There are some incredible artists that use VR Chat as a medium for making their music videos and other things. YSS is one of them. They've played for us live at Music VCAT, at NTAS at VCAT Summer 2023 as well. Highly recommend checking them out as well. They're really good. Yeah, there's a whole concert that goes on in there. But yeah, go check out YSS. I hear you can catch them at SLT on Sundays. This Sunday coming up, actually.
Someone's avatar down there is crashing me.
I can feel it too. Yeah, I look over there and it gets bad.
I was gonna talk to you after the stream about this, like the third week now.
Yeah, if you're watching, please use medium avatars. You should use avatar culling. Yeah, please use medium avatars if you can, guys. Optimization is not hard. If you need a hand, our Discord is fantastic for that. You can find all the info down in the doobly-doo below this stream. So come join our Discord. Ask about avatar optimization. They're super happy to help. Summer Sweet over here.
Somebody has the avatar.
Mikan.
Using a very heavy avatar. You know
Some great stuff in there.
I don't know who you are, but you know who you are.
They may not know. They may have picked it up from in here. There was a few bad avatars in here. So, we're going to hack our way. Are we going to hack the Gibson?
Audi on the beginning that needs to go first.
Allow me.
Yeah, I don't need no
ID check. ID check.
You gotta hack it Wheatley style.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh, we did it. We made it. I love that you guys have left. I love that you guys have just left stickers behind for me. Why? We're escaping. We're escaping. All right, we gotta go back down again. We missed a bunch of stuff, so we gotta go back down and make sure we see those booths.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll come back this way.
oh, yeah.
I wonder if it, for some reason it just needed its coffee, so I like did like a few races. Of
Onward, onward.
and decided, okay, I'm fine. You can go do whatever.
Slime up it. I love how it's kind of hard to tell every time.
From the last time we saw him. This is the future of slime civilization.
Yep, public operative,
That's
slime rancher.
That's what I came back to.
Hey, it's Elise. So Elise has been Elise has been a fan of VCAT for a very long time and one of our oldest collaborators. When the global team first started, Elise and Kirisu did a party called Internationalization. It was super fun, and we had a lot of great DJs. It was actually the first time that I met Paul Manton and a few other people as well. So Elise also came back to do Alt World and Music VCAT 4 with us and a bunch of other stuff. They did winter stuff. Highly recommend checking out Elise VR Warehouse. You can find her on everything. She makes excellent models that a lot of people use the bases for.
Wait
So.
a second, are you an NPC? I know you're not. You're too detailed to be an NPC.
Did we skip the Merino booth, or is that in the other version?
It might be. It might be. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Become cyber. You're just made of eyeballs now. I love it. How do we get up here? How do we get up here, guys? Just click.
It's the click.
There we go. Cute.
Oh, that is so black.
There's so many cool things there. Oh yeah, Elise's movie in here is nuts, eh?
Yeah, you could say that again.
It's pretty good. Highly recommend their they've made some avatars. They've been making avatars for quite some time, and they're all excellent. Gotta hype my friends up, you know.
AK-47.
When you absolutely, positively need to kill every streamer in the room, except no substitutes.
I forgot to unload that.
AK-47.
Yeah.
No,
AK-47.
No, this has happened like 3 weeks now. On the road.
This avatar, by the way, is fantastic. It has a bunch of different gun bits and all kinds of things, and you can like holster and unholster the weapon. It's really, really good. I have played with this avatar before.
I'm trying to show it off using this one also from them, but I can't.
Dog.
Yo, dog.
What are these? We got some bootleg films down here. I love that they've got they've got the Ron. This is the Ron from Kowloon Empire. Yeah, it's really good.
They've got Shark Sark. That's a classic.
What?
Shark Sark.
Shark. Oh, that's a classic movie.
Dog.
They also had Nina.
No, that's
This reminds me of like those like parody DVD
it's a sequel
covers
to
you find at like Dead Rising.
Dogfile.
Yeah, Pondbuey.
Is it Pondiway?
Right there. Maybe it's Pondbuey. It might be French.
Pondifleur.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to go to the farmer's market in my hometown.
How can we forget the long-lost Bambi sequel, Mambi?
Mambi?
Farmer's market booth.
Mambi, yeah.
And
Mambi.
and Stand By Me.
Shark Sark. Oh, I love that song.
Oh man.
If you could take that back, please. Thank you very much. Anyway, so welcome to my
I just
store.
drank it.
We've got a whole lot of the reason we have nothing for sale is because we've sold out of everything. But if you invest today, I'm sure we can bring you a nice profit. So go ahead, give me your money. Don't worry about it. I'm trustworthy. You can trust me because I'm from the future.
I love it. I love that it's Komori. It's a 24-hour Komori Pharma with tasty alcohol. Equal billing.
Don't worry about me. I'm just on a lunch break.
Oh, that's what the no-heat head is. Very fitting.
There's some udon here, but also something you can drink.
Oh, slime. It's one of those original slime dishes.
Oh no.
Very exotic.
We gotta sneak the back hanger. Should be able to reach the part without taking the stairs. But it's through that pub. You gotta get through the pub. What happens if you drink? That's the issue, right? The issue is that you can't handle it.
You go blurry.
There's a map that also caused this problem many years ago. But we can fix it with technology.
We have the technology.
Yep. Tax-free whatever this is. Synthetic beef.
Let's be honest, this is one of the cat's mascots.
It's Cyber Gourmand.
Yeah,
He could
this guy is very important.
My favorite Greek cat.
Why isn't my mirror working anymore?
Mascot.
Weird.
It's Burnicorp.
Yes, look. Burnicorp.
Aha. There's a word to remember.
Yes, very important too. You have to remember them for their takeover of Kudra Market District. Oh.
Aha. You also, yeah, there you go. Some lungs and other things on the house.
Oh my.
Feels kind of weird. Yeah, fly Ergix. So that's actually if you know your mushrooms. There you go. This is what we put inside ourselves, apparently. I'm a little freaked out.
Me too.
No.
Pick up the vending machines.
There's something under them. Something hiding under there.
Is there? Is there?
What?
There was.
I don't believe that.
Another map.
Whoa.
Maybe not this map.
Oh, I'm curious because I don't remember that.
Oh yeah. Alright, we get to face off against the mob boss.
Doesn't last very long.
Got
You
drinks.
guys,
Look at that.
you guys ready to have a drinking party?
Find the mob boss.
So if you've ever played Skyrim VR, you probably wish you had this gimmick before you wound up on the other side of the map.
I'm ready for you guys.
Sorry, right in the yes button.
What's up, man?
So do we have to drink to fight them up then, or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, drink them under the table. You've got different you've got, you know, a lot more augmentation, I imagine.
Use that however you want.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's out for the count.
Oh, you move slow when you drink it.
That's right. We got him. How did it go in Ghost in the Shell? You know, now we've got these enzymes in our stomach, and we can just throw them back while waiting on orders. The inspiration is real. The inspiration is real. So we knocked him out. So we can kind of sneak by. We can kind of sneak by him now. So we can do it up there. He's
Wait,
not
there's
watching.
a door?
There is a door,
Need
but
the card still?
you need the car, but you can sneak by him. Go up this way too.
Don't understand. You're local though, so all we see is you holding up your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. And you,
I raised my hand while walking.
Where'd you go? Going up here. He's got an iPad.
Some nonsense search for some kid.
Oh,
I put a fish.
That was
Yoink! He's gonna steal this from this guy. This little key card over here.
It's down.
And
Got a key card. I think I'm gonna wait for these guys to figure it out. They've got it though. They got it figured out. I think so. So did everybody get drunk? I think so. Alright, so we're sneaking up to the port now. Did y'all trigger VCAT-chan down there? Game VCAT-chan? Did you guys trigger the dialogue of the person we're trying to be getting up here? She's down there if you haven't.
Oh.
Don't forget to trigger the dialogue of her downstairs. Once you win the drinking contest, you need to talk to our little friend down there.
Oh.
No, it's all of them turned off for me. It's weird.
Some great avatars in here. We're gonna have one more world after this. We are at, what time are we at? We have 9:54. We're gonna make it a quest world this time.
I mean, I'm waiting. Yeah, and I guess non-user. I've been playing for about 8 months.
Some really cool stuff in here.
There you go.
Yeah, so you're pretty new.
Oh, if you guys haven't seen this, each one of these avatars has its own intro of each one of these people. And as you click them, they'll do a fully animated intro sequence for all of them. It is absolutely awesome.
I'd love to do it, but nothing to show. I'm still learning 3D. I'm actually learning 3D art for my goal is to become a character artist.
RGB is the group.
Oh, nice.
そういう活動をしています。まあ細かいことはね、横の2人のを見ればわかるんじゃないかな。おっと、そろそろ別れだ。2022。もう君も楽しんで。じゃあね。
I'm learning how to make characters professionally.
Nice. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for making the booth. Ooh.
Is this your model?
No, I wish. No, I wish. I'm currently in school for 3D, so I'm very new still.
参列の皆様方、はじめまして。私はルーネラロイドのヘビーさんと申します。創業と利用を行うために作られたアンドロイドです。VTuber として VR チャットの様々なワールドを録音し、思い出を作る企画を主に活動しております。また、葬儀屋としてどんな葬儀でも形にするような企画も考えております。おや、お仕事ですか。ご清聴ありがとうございました。引き続きバーチャルマーケット2022ウィンターをお楽しみくださいませ。
Virtual YouTuber funeral director? I mean, you know, interesting. Got one more.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You got no female.
ようこそ V 決定お越しの皆様、新世界創作を夢見る者、ミハローです。VRC で出会った友人たちと共に VTuber を始め早1年、ミハイローの SSR 創作スタイル攻撃を主にハンティングアクションゲームを中心に活動してきました。とはいえ VTuber としてはまだまだ半人前。これからはゲームの世界観やモンスターの排出など様々な要素を加えた公式動画の投稿を予定しています。おっと、今回はここまでのようです。ご清聴ありがとうございました。引き続きバーチャルマーケット2022ウィンターをお楽しみくださいませ。
Amazing. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
it would be even more amazing if I only knew.
Yeah, RGBs are great.
I wanted to be an environment artist, and I got okay at that, but then I fell in love with programming, so.
I just wish I
Heck
knew
yeah, okay. Environment art's freaking important, dude. Were you doing modular stuff? Or were you doing like props? Like
some really good stuff in here. Hoverboard? Rocket hoverboard?
And a lot of like modular pieces to build up.
Playing guitar on a rocket hoverboard?
Oh, okay.
This feels inspired by Back to the Future just a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
It's pretty good.
Having kits are essential.
Yeah.
Ender.
Yo, Ender. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Tetherford. Hey, it's going. We're gonna do one more world after this. We got about a half hour or so. So I'm gonna make it a quick one. We're gonna do a quest compatible world, or maybe two. We'll go back to VCAP Mall for the first time in a long time, right after this one. So if you made it through, and we're finally at the port, if you triggered all of the sequences, you should have one last home stretch to escape as a stowaway. Let's see if we can do it. You gotta
I don't think there's nothing there for. So yeah.
So you gotta.
I guess I missed out.
No, to get it to get to the entry point, you need to get the cybernetic jump legs.
Yeah.
Which you can get here. Yeah, if you did not catch our little friend over here, she'll be on the other side. You got to go downstairs after winning the drinking competition. She should be there. Trigger her there, and she'll be up here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You get the augmentation from Gormall.
The jump thing is gone though.
Well, let's find out. You got to get your legs first.
I did. The jump thing's gone.
How do you get your legs?
From this one.
Right. Okay.
Eat the sushi. Become bigger. Big. Oh, girl up.
All right, so hopefully we should be able to jump. The jump pad is missing. Let's see. Perhaps this gimmick is no longer working. What? No, it is missing. That's a shame. Let's find. Yeah, it is not triggering. Oh, I'm sad now. All right, I'm gonna have to. This world is a bit too early to be dead, so I'm gonna have to definitely talk to our team and see if we can bring it back. Did you get the jump?
No. The jump isn't. It isn't here. This isn't it. This is the other one. It's that way.
It's this way. Let's go this way.
The jump's on the other map. We have to go that way.
Yeah, we're helping her escape through the checkpoint.
Fuck shape. I'm guessing they had too much testosterone.
So up here we go to the right at the gate.
That's right. No, you're right. You're right. It seems that my daughter has figured it out. I haven't done this map in like 2 years, so.
There's a guy there with a gun, so we can't go that way. We're supposed to go this way.
No, I'm sneaking out this way. I'm going this way. Over here.
Which way?
This way.
This way.
Tell us to stop. This sign can't help me. I can't read.
What the?
Let's go. Up.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Up you go.
Wait.
Nice.
My legs don't work that way.
Only one
Is
person
there like
at
a little
time.
platform thing you can see,
Yeah.
or is it just just jump?
Yeah, no, it makes you jump. Well, you haven't triggered it yet.
We missed something.
What did we miss? I got everything.
Off we go. See, secrets. VCAT secrets.
You guys can go around the other way, I think.
Yep.
If you go around the other side, if you didn't get the jump, you can go all the way around. The jump's only one person per try, so.
So there's some stuff hidden away. So over here, Nekuni, you're probably looking for this. So let's punch this container, and this container, and punch this one. Ah.
I remember the container.
Wait, where did it vanish? Ah, yes.
But you missed something.
That explains everything.
Yeah. I love it. Chonky Cat has found their way to the stream. Hello. I love it. But yes, these little like. So the question is, who are we allowing to escape, and also who's that in there?
Good question.
It is a good question.
I'm pretty certain the one that's escaping is the Type G. I'm not sure about who's in there.
I guess we can't really exit this way. So we guess we gotta go back.
Not yet. We will be able to.
Let's open this.
Oh.
Hacking time. Boom. But which monitor? Freedom.
How do we go? We go this way, right?
This way.
I can try. I'm all lost.
So we should be able to escape now.
Careful that.
Speak by this individual. Let's keep going. I love the giant. I love how big this building is. Like, it's unbelievably huge.
You had to wait for the prompt to be able to bust the door down.
Mhm.
It does work. And then she'll run away at the end. Oh, there she goes. Truck.
Would you mind if I added you?
I have to use absolutely.
I like having friends who
All right, we've got one more. We're gonna do one more world. I'm gonna go into
No,
the.
it's okay, absolutely.
I'm gonna go into our. To break for like about, let's say 2 to 4 minutes, and then we're gonna grab one more. We're gonna gather here and then drop a portal. Let's finish off this world. Make sure to find the secret of Tetherford if you come out here. Also check out Komurasaki Village. Maybe also check out Kuja. and some other places, right? This is where you would break her through. All right. Okay, so we're gonna drop Portal. I have suggestions. Let's get some suggestions from the crowd. I was thinking a VCAT Mall world, because we haven't done that in a while, quest compatible. So let's, yeah, we've only got about a half hour left, so.
Let's get it. Oh, I missed out so much tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the mall.
The one, I forget which year it is.
Oh no. Go to the one that they're gonna recreate.
I am here.
Oh, you want to? Well, no. I was thinking. I was actually thinking a VCAT, a quest compatible VCAT Mall world. You know, like from like we had Furry Fury, and we had what else did we have there? We had there's quite a few. They were all like little themed worlds. I think Furry Fury might be kind of fun.
Ego on the ego on this time.
Furry Fury.
Yes. I don't know if you we have not done those worlds on the stream before. And these were kind of special. I'm not sure if you know the one I mean.
But
I'm sorry now.
We are. For sure. I also want to get through all of the VCAT Winter 2024 worlds that you missed as well. I definitely want to get through those. We haven't done it yet. Haven't done them all yet, so. Alright, so Furry Fury doesn't come up.
Yeah,
we'll see. They've given us that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's definitely make sure you... Oh, fair enough.
Work together.
All right, so VCAT Mall back in.
For the first time, of course.
Yeah, I understand. Let's do it together. All right, so let's see if we can find some older VCAT Mall worlds. Now there is a few. Well, let's do the entrance first. We'll show the entrance. I'll show the entrance from 2022, and then we'll pick a world and we'll go to it. All right, guys.
Okay.
We'll start with the entrance, and then we'll take people there. I was talking about this world the other day, about how it has a new user experience inside of it. It's your first time in VR chat. So let's jump through there, and I'll see you guys back in a minute. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll see you soon. All right. Let's see.
Fast as fuck, boy!
Oh my god, it's Albert Einstein! Albert Einstein, oh my god! What?
How are you? I am under the water.
Okay.
Say my name.
Bro, I'm dead as fuck.
All right, we're back. We're in VCAT Mall. And there's a lot of cool maps attached to VCAT Mall over the years. There, you might see some more of VCAT Mall at future events as well. Shifter, what do you think? World Hop, kind of busy today?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good.
There's a lot of folks here. A lot of cool folks here.
Yeah.
Let's say hello to some people. Why don't we do that? Let's say hi first to GS Genesis.
Weird. I've only been doing art for 7 months my whole entire
Genesis.
life. I never drew, never painted.
Hi. What do you got going on
What's
this
up?
week?
I just had that
What have you been up
in
to?
my childhood. Like, doing art was not really a thing.
Not much. I'm working on a potential new project I was hoping to relay to you at some point.
Yeah. If you're ready to talk about it on stream, you can right now. Or if you want to save it for the future,
Sure.
let me know.
Animals and like.
Well, actually, it's more or less just an idea I have for a future V-kit. Hopefully this one, because of the timing of it all.
Okay.
But depends on how it's going to work out, because it's a very ambitious format.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
no, that's cool.
what's your
I went
idea?
to
Don't
school for-
don't promise anything you
remember
can't
the name of the-
can't
the
keep. But
program,
you want to give
but
us
it
a
was
teaser?
Well, yeah.
Game development.
Yeah, it's going to be another game show.
Originally, I went
Nice.
because I
Essentially.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. We'd love to do it.
Yeah, me too. Because you know how I did the Star Transformation last time?
Mm-hmm.
when did that?
Where the giving away $1,000?
Yeah.
Artist, but
Well, the plan is, if it's possible, I'm hoping to up the stakes
but that
and differ it a bit.
Like I went to college.
Nice.
back in, like 20.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll
Me-
see
me
how
too, me too.
we'll see how it
So I'm
goes.
gonna ask about it.
Yeah,
bouncing from contract
def-
work to contract
yeah,
work.
for sure, guys.
Occasionally
If you
working
want
for
to, if you want to
some
follow the
big
Game Show
company,
community
but
VR chat,
it's not
please do.
been super
GS
consistent.
Genesis has done some excellent stuff. We got a live stream that you can go see on our YouTube right now, and you can find all of the details linked in the description of that video as well. You can also join
That's
your group.
correct, yes.
The game
Yes.
show, the game show community of VR chat has a group. And
Yes, we do. We pluralized it recently, but yeah.
And your group is, let me just go to it right now. It is GMESHW 1583. Go check them out.
Correct.
And join. It's a lot of fun if you're
Yes.
into game shows, especially
Thank you.
classic 80s
Yes.
game shows. So
Yes, because we're actually doing another event on Saturday.
there you go.
We host them every Tuesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or I think it's 9 a.m. Japanese time now, right? Or
That's
is it
right.
10? I forget.
Yeah, if we're
Okay,
13
you got it
hours
the first
different. Yeah, 13 hours different now.
Good. Okay. Thank goodness I got it right.
You got it. That's a
Anyway,
skill.
good
That's a
thing,
skill.
great
Learning
zone
those,
between the
being able to do
artists
those
and the
time zones in your head.
programmers, and
That's a
what,
tough thing.
technical artists are, the
It took
guys
me
who do,
years
like, shaders and
to get it figured out.
Crazy.
Took me years to figure it out.
Yeah, we're doing it one Saturday. We're doing the roster for this weekend is going to be. Oh, hang on, that's in my way. Let me find the roster real quick. It's in it's in our servers. So what we have coming up is
and I am very confused.
tomorrow on Saturday we're doing Classic Millionaire. No, okay. Yeah, it's Classic Millionaire and then Scrabble on Saturday.
Nice. There you go. If you guys like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or if you like Scrabble, come
Yes,
play.
indeed.
They got full working game shows that have all the gimmicks and everything inside,
Correct, yes.
with all the lights, all the crowd, all the fun. Definitely come check it out. We have a lot of communities that have done stuff with VCAT over the years. You know, for the last 6 years, there's been a ton of these guys. So, you know, please come check it out. And if you want to talk about your community too, you know, come hang out with us on stream, and I'll showcase you guys.
Yes. Yes. Actually, I didn't want to ask a follow-up though. If possible, after stream, would you like to see what I have as a test? Up to you.
Yeah, might have a few minutes. I'll take a look. All right, let's show.
Stream, of course.
Yeah, let's show people the. I want to in this entrance world of VCAT Mall. I want to show you guys the new user experience that we built in here as well. While we're here, in here we had a little bit of your first time maybe in VR chat. There was a lot of new users at this time. So if you're in desktop or VR or Quest, you could go through here and it would give you essentially a sequence on how to do and how to play the game. This new user flow is reminiscent of the first time you've loaded VR chat, but you might find it pretty interesting. There's also a ton of avatars in here too, and other information, how to use seats and teleports and other things like that. So it's definitely worth coming to check out. VCAT Mall is pretty neat, but before we leave here today, I'm gonna make sure that we check out some of the other worlds that are in here. So, the 2022 and 2023 worlds were sort of showcased in here as well. But let's pull up another VCAT Mall world and jump into that before we end stream today.
Something that have a good group photo.
Yeah, we do need a good place for that. I'm starting to think that we need a nice group photo spot world. You know. So there's Philip Sheep, Open Closet, Argento, Morning Glory, or Goshikia. What do you guys think?
Okay, I'm ready for notification.
All right, cool. So there's Open Closet, Philip Sheep. I'm gonna grab the VCAT 7 one. Let me just take a quick peek through here to see if there's another version of it. 'Cause these are all Quest compatible ones, right? So let's do Goshikia. This is one we definitely haven't done on the World Hop before. So
okay. Drop.
This will be a Quest compatible world, so we'll be in and out real quick. Okay, guys. One more once.
Okay.
Let's go to the mall! Yeah!
There's actually more of these. I'm pretty sure that Furry Fury is missing. What other one is missing? Furry Fury is missing, and I think that Scratch Road is missing. I'll have to go look and see if I've got the URLs for those, because I can't find them when I search for them. That's what I was looking for. So we'll see how it goes. It's a small world, so it should not take long. Got about 15 minutes if you want to make a group photo. VCAT GT 3224 down there. So this is a smaller version of the world. There's multiple VCAT Mall worlds, and they all have different, essentially themed stores inside of them. During the time that this was out, the Quest 1 and Quest 2 were just coming out. So it was actually pretty popular to come in here in Quest. So we released a Quest version of each of the stores inside of VCAT Mall. This is a world that we definitely haven't done on the World Hop before. So here you go. Small themed worlds. Now, when we were working on this concept for VCAT Mall, we were thinking about making all of these a permanent fixture inside VR chat that we would update. That concept kind of fell through, so we never ended up doing it. So there's a little bit of history. We were thinking about having permanent VCAT worlds that would get updated every week. We may try it again someday, but, you know. You might notice.
Welcome to the mall.
You might notice some themes in this world that kind of made it into Hotel Gajuan. So you haven't been in here before, huh? Oh, Shifter, huh?
No, my first time.
There you go. Can't see it all. This is a pretty little map. So this is a item exhibition where every single booth is just an individual.
You are Demo. Demo Frog.
Cute.
Demo Frog.
There's some good stuff in here. There's some avatars that a lot of like this one I don't see very often. There's some great ones in here that you may not see anywhere else. Do look for these maps. One trick to find VCAT maps you maybe haven't been to before is to find the accounts that they're uploaded from. So starting with Virtual Space Market and then Virtual Market 1 through 12, there are uploads on all of those accounts, and you can find all kinds of stuff like these.
It'll work as well, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell that Hotel Gajuen sort of came from this concept just a little bit? Some good stuff in here. Oh, I just realized this is Bella Pasta's booth this year. This is Bella Pasta's booth. That's really cool. Well done. Look at that. It's like a little apartment or city, but it's like a makeup box.
Yeah, built-in ceiling. Yeah.
It's so good.
That's so cool.
I love it. This is cute.
Why are you dying?
There's some outfits.
Laying.
Oh, I haven't seen this avatar before. Like, ever? What? This is cute. I don't think I've ever seen this avatar. Like, ever. I must have seen it when it first came out in VCAT, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone using
That's
it.
pretty good for Quest.
It is, yeah. And this
anyway,
is
need some wooden sandals.
These are, yeah.
Geita?
Some Geita.
I believe.
Yeah, Nitong Geita. Do you know why they're called Geita?
Yeah.
Because of the sound they make.
It's like between like the ending.
You have embraced the fluff.
I didn't get much.
These are adorable. Good stuff. I don't think this is all that bad of a world to take a group photo in. What do you guys think?
It'd be pretty cool, actually, yeah. At the front door, maybe, like, looking in or in here, like, sort of there.
Savvy, are you planning on streaming later on? Or anyone else here planning on streaming later on?
No. So I was streaming, like, to a private YouTube thing.
All right, well, so I'm not going to raid you, but I do have, I'm taking suggestions.
Don't raid me.
I'm taking suggestions in the chat, guys, so if you guys have some suggestions, just let me know. Who should I raid today? That is a question that I need an answer for.
Oh yeah, I need to check out.
We're going to end it soon, so if you've got questions for me, I'm going to go chat with you guys up front in a minute or two. Skulls, come with me. So, you saw some VCAT Worlds tonight. What would you say to convince someone to try and make a booth in VCAT?
Well, if you feel like it's too much for you, or it's something that's like out of your like wheelhouse of things you can do, or you feel like maybe, hey, I'm not a good fit for this, I don't know if what I do and what I create fits, just try it. There's a lot of people around you. There's a lot of people in VCAT that are super talented and will help you out. And yeah, I mean, you'll fit. I didn't think that I would fit for it because, you know, I do content creation, but
definitely.
I mean, I'm definitely going to try to make my own.
I saw at least three.
I saw at least three
VTuber booths just in this World Hop tonight. So there you go.
Yeah.
You know, so whether you
the
do
VTuber booths are awesome.
Yeah, it's really good to see. Like sometimes you see the cool thing is you'll see early versions of VTubers that have kind of made it in the last little while as well, which is really cool. Like you'll see past life sometimes, you know, keep it secret, but they're in here. You find a lot of like really interesting folks that also work in the games industry. You'd be really surprised at like who exhibits at VCAT. So, you know,
there's so many people who like do so much outside of like just VR chat. And I mean, even that's like really vast what you can do in VR chat, but there's so many people who do so many cool things outside of this that
I heard a lot of
you can
conversations
kind of like
too.
find this as a gateway to that.
Like as during this World Hop, people are just talking to each other, and some folks that are in, like they're learning Blender and Maya and stuff in school and that sort of thing. One thing that's really pervasive across all of VCAT is that a lot of students will use VCAT as a way to build their portfolio while they're in college and university. It's a great place to like start working on stuff, and that's highly encouraged. So
Yeah.
like I would say on the Japanese side, there's a really good percentage of users in here who are still in school, and they're building stuff because they're working for the games industry, or they want to work in the games industry in Japan. You know, they're like gunning for a job at like Nintendo or Sony, and you know it, right?
Actually, about that, it's
Sega
funny you should
still
say
makes
that.
arcade machines, so they're
because,
still in the game, besides Sonic and whatnot.
So we did that 100 by 100 cube.
Right.
And one of my staff members at Argus managed to use VCAT and the cube for his college entrance.
Oh,
so
wow.
we managed to like send the link to the university, and they checked it out basically. And that actually got him into Canada. There's a university in Canada, and they specialize in VR like courses. So it's really hard to get into.
Probably University of
were able
Waterloo, I would imagine.
to use our booth. That one, yeah.
Yeah, they do some great stuff there. As a Canadian
They do
myself,
a lot.
that is the UD you want to go to.
The go-to, yeah, that is the one.
That is
So
awesome.
we were able to use the VCAT booth to show like his college like that this is a real thing and he's actually done it and stuff, and they looked at it and then accepted him in. So
Nice.
like he's now on that placement. So yeah.
There you go.
That's so
Just really excited about
amazing.
it.
Yeah, VR chat is not like don't think of it as just a game. Like the skills that you learn building things in here, you're learning Unity, you're learning animation, you're learning character rigging, you're learning scripting, you're learning shader creation, you're learning 3D modeling. You're learning physically based rendering. Some people learn photogrammetry in here, and you're also learning marketing. And because being at an exhibition like this is a great way to get your name out there, and that's kind of the point, you know. Our theme this time is the key to discovery, and that's really what VCAT's all about. So come get discovered. You know, this is the place.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say when, like, even if you don't do things like development and things like that, like, it is a very good door. Like, it's a very good way to get like through the door to like other interests that you have or that you might want to explore.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Kudo. Yeah, showcasing skills are huge. And you know, if you can't get in front of people,
No, don't
you know,
stop there is paid.
you know, if you can't get in front of people,
there is
there's like
paid.
absolutely. Like,
Thing
how are you
is,
going to get
it's
seen, right? You
kind
got to
of
participate in
hard
things.
to
Yeah.
But VR
Exactly.
chat and social VR in general, because it's still like a sort of a nascent industry, this is like a hack for networking. I won't out anybody, but there
Yeah,
are
it's
game
a-
industry
it's
professionals
almost
who are
that
walking
thing,
around
yeah.
with us right now,
It's like
who work for some of the biggest companies you might
you got offers
you
there, you can
definitely have
apply.
heard of. So come to our World Hop and hang out with us. And if you want to be in this group photo that we're about to take, you'll want to meet us up front. So we're gonna go do that right now.
You still have time, so get here.
Yeah, you still have time. You got a few seconds. The link is down here. See, it's scrolling by right now. It says VCAT GT3224. Join our link. We're about to hit 3,000 members on the GT group here in VR chat, which is quite a big number. So, one of you will be a 3,000. You know what? Actually, if I could find out who the 3,000th member is, I think there's a way to do that. So, okay, I'll tell you what. If you're the 3,000th member, Lun will buy you something from Avatar Maker. So come be the 3,000th member.
Yo, let's go.
But if you were a member before and you left and tried to come back to be the 3,000th member, no, you're gonna have to get it from one of your friends. So.
What if I'm the 3,000th member? I'm new.
No, we're not there yet. I was at 2,800 earlier today, so no, not there yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't joined yet. I might later.
Oh my God! She's gonna hold off. She's just gonna wait and like time it right.
No, for real though, you guys should join. It's awesome. They do this every weekend. It's I don't know, it's my weekly thing and I love it. And I meet so many cool people and do cool stuff.
I hope to see you all in VR chat this weekend.
And this
There's
guy's
lots
cool
of Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I am humbled. There's lots of really cool things in here. There's a lot of cooler people than me, especially all the people who make avatars and stuff in here. I've only got a couple of booths in VCAT. There's some way cooler people in here. So if you want to be part of this, now's your chance. Even if it's something as simple as making a Mokuri model and giving me a 2-frame PNG so that you can be in Yapopito. Come do it. You know, that's the current open thing. And we'll be taking group applications soon. So if you have a group of VR chat like our group, and you want to showcase your stuff inside VCAT, we give you these giant double-wide booths for community collaborator showcases that have more udon and more stuff so that you can show that off. So if you have a really interesting community in VR chat, we'd love to see you. We've had so many folks sign up for that, and you can find all our information on top of all of on top of that. So we've had like tons of groups come through over the years. So, come check it out. All right. We're gonna go take a photo out there. There's a cool like bamboo out there, so come see.
Commission booth.
Yep, out here. It's a great spot. I like it.
Hello, I'm back.
All right, I'm gonna go set up a camera. I'm gonna fly this thing out here, and hopefully get a good photo. I think the hotel in the background is way cooler, so we'll do that.
It is, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. Do it here with the photo, with the
group photo, and then
the
I
only
get the
thing is,
people.
Yep, let's do it. Right, y'all, if you're watching and also hanging out and checking out some of the small avatars here, this is a Quest-compatible world, so if you got a cell phone, you could join us right now and be in this group photo too. Or come on desktop. And if you don't make it this week, you can always make it next week. Big day.
VCAT is forever.
I hope so. Wouldn't that be great?
There's always a next week in VCAT.
Too short now. Okay, there we go.
Right.
Not too short.
Oh
you're
my
seeing
god,
light.
there's not much.
I know.
No, there's less space.
I'm short regardless. I mean, I am 5'3" in real life, so I feel short all the time.
I'm like a full foot shorter in VR than I am in real life. Not in this avatar though.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I show everybody.
I can see you all, by the way.
Counting my frames.
Oh yeah, we got it from one of the worlds we were in. This was like a VCAT avatar.
Yet another World Hub. Yeah, actually, yeah. Thank you again. I got a few things to say before we leave. Again, thanks for everybody coming to another World Hub. We do this every week on Wednesdays. You can find all the information in the doobly-doo. If you're watching on Twitch, we have tons of information down below. There's some great little icons and things made by community collaborators. And Haya Chikaze over here. Thank you again to all of her hard work and all of the social media posts. So make sure that her work is not in vain and find all of us on all of our things. If you are on Blue Sky, we are en.vcat.com. If you are on X, it is x.com/envcat. If you're watching us on Twitch right now, you probably already know it is twitch.tv/vcat channel. We are also VCat channel on Kick. Where else are we? We're on YouTube on VCat Chan. There's actually two, and we have a special one just for us. We like to meme a little bit. We got a Discord as well, and you can find all our information down below. And please join us in that Discord. We do have a Facebook. It's virtual_market. I run that one, so hey, come check it out. I put a short on there just yesterday.
What's the IRC channel?
We also have VCat channel. We also have VCat channel. We have a Reddit. It is VCat_global. Come check us out on Reddit. And we are looking for moderators. If you are an experienced Redditor like myself, please come check us out there, and maybe we'll make you a mod. Just show me what you got. But yeah, we'd love if you'd post all your cool photos and discoveries at VCat on our Reddit as well. And we also have an Instagram and other things as well. If you have a suggestion for other social media that you'd like to see us on, or if you have a community that you'd like us to interact with, or if you have a showcase that you want to do, please come do it. I do the news at the beginning. Also, did anybody have a birthday this week? Whose birthday is this week? Anybody? Put your hand up if you had a birthday.
There's gotta be someone.
Gotta be somebody. You had it last week? It was your birthday last week?
Yeah.
All right. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lance Path.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You get a free dessert.
So yeah, come hang out in our community. A super helpful group of people.
That's spawn point.
There's a super helpful group of people in there. If you're having trouble getting an avatar uploaded, they're ready and willing to help you walk through that. And if you need a way to be showcased in the metaverse or on the internet in general, this is the life hack for it. So come join us in VCat. It's coming up in July, and right now, sign up right now. Don't wait. You can sign up right now. It doesn't cost anything. Just do it. Just do it. We're going to take a photo and raid somebody. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
If you didn't follow us, we ban you.
Yeah. Hey, she said it, not me. You've always got another chance. You won't get banned. Just do it. I don't think we can ban them unless they're following us already. How do we even do that? How does that work? Does moderation only work if they're already following us? I don't have any idea. This is a chicken and egg problem. Anyway, see y'all next week. Thank you for coming. Oskare-sama desu. to live scene. Who am I rating? Somebody make a suggestion.
I am beyond your reach.
I still haven't decided who to rate yet.
I'm going to get my master's in history.
Dan Dude VR? Alright, Genesis.
One day I'll get a master's in history.
You guys stick around and say hi to Dan Duty VR.
Indeed.
Team Big Surprise. We only got 4 people watching right now. We're gonna dump 25 on them. Okay, let's do that right now.